Howdy, Beefalo Bart here, and welcome. This is going to be Alpha 1.0 of this project, and I will be very shortly putting this on itch.io, even though it's not even close to being a completed game yet, but it is a work in progress, and is more or less just a template system for in-house work, but it'll also be kind of a seated area for doing like meetings and so forth. Whenever you get it and you extract it, it's going to extract out to core game. And then what you're going to have inside here is just these files here. All you need to do is double click on this one. And it will load up. Now this is my simple Steam multiplayer template. And you can just go into single player if you just want to kind of mill around and check things out. But you can see it does have Steam functionality. Player versus player combat is turned off. However, there's currently a few bots. And you can shoot them. You hit the V key, will put you in the first person view and allow you to use your weapon. It's kind of a crappy crosshair, but you know what? It gets the job done for now. And while you're in this mode and zoomed in like this, you can actually hit the right mouse button and it'll give you a sniper scope. However, you are using an MP5, and this is a really kind of a crappy model. It's got some issues with it. But everything is multiplayer replicated, so this is a multiplayer. You can come into the building. There's buildings, they're identical on either side. These sofas do work. You walk over to them and press E. The bots will sometimes screw it up a little bit, but you know, if they're a problem, you can just come over here. And this is a teleporter booth. You can only go in one way from the front. And I need to fix that collision box. It's off by a little bit, but you can sit right here, left side or right side of each of the couch. The couches will seat two people. Currently right now they're not 100% fixed. I will continue to upgrade and update, but you know, if the bots are being problematic, you can lure them into the building here, and then as they come in, you can just walk into your teleporter and it will teleport you. There is a slight delay on it, so you can have a little bit of an effect to it. But it's automatic. All you have to do is just walk into it. As soon as you're inside, it'll have a delay, and then poof, there you go. So again, to sit down, walk over to a chair and hit E. Hit E again to stand up. If you want to go into first person mode and shoot, hit the V as in Victor key. Brings up a symbol crosshair and your weapon. And now, while you're in this mode, you can shoot. You can see there is a small particle effect where you hit, plus you get a little spark and smoke out of your barrel too. So that does work. And then again, right mouse button will bring up the sniper scope. And if you decide you want to get back out of everything, you need to right click again to get back to this mode, hit V again and go back into your third person mode. There's also a work in progress flashlight. Hit the F key and it projects it directly forward. But if you go into first person mode, you can actually aim. It's kind of hard to see now. You can aim the flashlight. Currently it's coming from the head because I don't have an aim space on the first person view. But for as an example, you can look forward, and if it was dark or you were in a dark area, you could lock it in here, go back out of the V mode, and it keeps the flashlight at that angle so you can actually see to walk down a hallway or something like that. But you can see clearly it's coming from the player's head. It's temporary. You know, this is a work in progress. This will be the alpha release. This is essentially what I'm going to be using for my team, for us to have meetings. We'll come in here and we can jump in. I think I put that one in backwards. So what I'll do is I'll actually go back in there. That's what it looks like it is. I didn't face it forward. So that's why it's actually not letting you walk inside is... Yep, that's the back of it. This is the front here. and that's good. So let's go on the other one and see. I will fix that before I upload it. It's just like glass on it, so yeah, that's what I did. Because whenever I put it in there, did not actually put it in the correct way, so you can't actually walk in. You're standing there at the back glass. It'll still work, but I need to fix that before I upload it. So that's it. That's the keys, that's commands, that's usability, and like I said, everything works, everything replicates. Now whenever you're actually in this mode, the clients can see which way everybody else is facing. You can see which way the clients are facing. Everything works. Should probably do like an attached or something like that for whatever the bone is that you actually hit. That's where I should actually attach the emitters. There's a lot of little things that I'll be upgrading over time. And like I said, for right now, this is just a meeting place. You can come in here. You've got a group of, you get seating for 8 people up here. So you can get 8 people in this around the circle. At some point, I'll double up the couches just on the side walls. So there'll be, instead of 8, there'll be seating for 16. I can set the max population. Right now I think it's set at 50, but I can trim that back. Again, since this is a Steam based multiplayer system, because the end game that I'm doing is actually going to be on Steam. So when you go into the main menu, you can see you'll have your Steam username. Oh, hang on a second. Kind of helps if my beautiful face isn't in the way. So yeah, you have your Steam username and avatar, which will pop up in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to be sure that you do have Steam running. You will need to have Steam running in the background. You can see I've got Steam running right there. So to be able to get the multiplayer functionality to work, you need Steam running in the background. But that's it. And for anybody who wants to join in multiplayer, you can click on Find and look for any games that are available. If nothing comes up, click on Find Lobby. When you do find one, don't worry about the fact that it has a 9999 ping. That's normal because this is a developer app ID, and it's not going to actually have a true ping because it's not actually going to it. And anybody that's on your Steam friends list will see you playing a game called Space War, but that's nothing to worry about. Hosting wise, just click on host, put whatever you want for a name in, and hit make, and it goes right in. And of course the escape key will bring you back to that little menu and allow you to exit game. I'll go ahead and get that one booth turned around so that you can enter it normally, and I will get this uploaded relatively quickly. So unfortunately, the packaging on this one, I get to do that. Delete. So I'll get that uploaded, and I'll have a notification on my Discord channel in the general section of the UE4 to say that it's available. But this will also be on my itch.io page, which should be a link in the description of the video. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.